Hi everyone and welcome back to the Chile Full Guide. Today I want to tell you about yet another museum in Santiago, Chile. This I guess is one of the biggest free museums in Santiago that you can find. So the museum is free of charge and it's called Museo Nacional Aeronáutico y del Espacio. So it's basically aviation and space museum. It was created on July 13th, 1944, and it was just the aviation museum before. The first museum was located in the center of Santiago, and it was created thanks to all the donations from the government and private people. Originally, it was located on the Cathedral Street, which is right in the center of the city, near the Plaza de Armas. Later, it moved to the museum, where currently is Museo Histórico Nacional. It's on the Plaza de Armas. And then it moved yet one more time to Quinta Normal. This is the commune in Chile. And it was located in the building where now the Museum Artequín is. And finally, on the September 20th, 1988, began the construction of the museum, the current one, which is located in Cerrillos commune in Santiago. And it was located on the grounds of the airport. The architect of the current museum building is Fernando Torres Arancibia. The museum was inaugurated on the March 9th, 1992 by the then president of Chile, Patricio Aylwin. And then later in 1995, the museum obtained this national status. Unfortunately, due to COVID, the museum was closed for about 2 years. It is reopened now, so we obviously went there to visit it. The museum is open from Tuesday till Sunday, from 10 till 11 a.m., then from 11:45 till 1:15, and then from 2:30 till 4 p.m. The museum is being closed for sanitation periods, which is required now because of the COVID policy that we have in Santiago. The museum is really big, and like I said, it's free of charge, which is just amazing here in Chile because most of the museums are free of charge. Some of them are very cheap, so the government is really doing everything for people to go and visit the museum. There are two ways how you can get to the museum. You can go by car because there's a free parking lot right near the entrance to the museum. And you can go by metro. The metro station next to it is Cerrillos, and then you have like a 15-minute walk from the metro to get to the museum. As I said, the museum is located on the previous airport, so the grounds that the museum has are like pretty big. Before the COVID, it was possible to get close to each and every airplane and helicopter located on the grounds of the museum, but right now the pass there is closed, so you can go to the museum itself, which is like a huge hangar. You can go behind it to see a few planes pretty close, and in front of the museums there are helicopters and planes that you can also see quite close. Inside the museum right now is very strict, like where you go. There are some arrows on the floor, there are some people guiding you, like that you should go first here, then there, so it's not like you can freely go around the museum as you wish. No, you have to follow the rules, because these are like the COVID protocol. In this museum, we were asked about the vaccination. So if you don't have like the vaccine, if you don't have pase de movilidad, like basically the passport of your vaccinations, then you cannot enter the museum, unfortunately. But if you have it, you show it, you enter, you need to measure your temperature, and you're free to go. The building of the museum is very beautiful. Everything starts like with a history of flying. You get to see like different animals, birds, insects that are flying, and like their skeletons and the structure and why are they able to fly. And then you go to the next area where you see like the ancient people thinking about flying and how they tried it, and further the development of the planes. There are a few areas that show you like the military planes, the history of flying in Chile. Like for example, they show you like the history of the contest between Argentina and Chile when they were betting on like who can fly across the mountains first. Of course, Chile won, otherwise it wouldn't be in this museum. And next you have like a few places where you can see the history of people going to space. And then you can go and see all the airplanes. They really like show you the civil, the military airplanes from the beginning till modern times. You can have a look inside some of the airplanes, and you can go to the cockpit of one of the airplanes. Before COVID, you were able to touch all the buttons there in the cockpit, but right now you can just look at it. All in all, the museum is really interesting, and I bet that not only children but also the adults will enjoy it. So if you're gonna be near it, or if you enjoy the aviation in general, like definitely go check it out. And I really hope the video was helpful for you and you enjoyed it. Don't forget to leave your opinion in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video.